What's up, y'all? It's your boy Swole, and I'm back for another video. Now, I had somebody ask me what are some food recommendations for when you don't have the time to cook and when you're out on the road. So I'm gonna give y'all some good fast food recommendations that's pretty good. You know, for example, I'm gonna give y'all some really good examples. Let's say, for example, you could go to Chick-fil-A. They have grilled options, they got salad options, they got really good options on the menu. I think they even got like yogurt and fruit and stuff. You can easily get you a salad from Chick-fil-A, and the grilled, instead of getting the fried deluxe, get it fried. You can get it grilled instead of getting it fried. You can do that anywhere, honestly. You can go to like for like chicken sandwiches, you can go to any place and they'll do grilled instead of fried. I think Popeyes even got something similar. I don't really eat Popeyes much, but I know Popeyes has something similar with their chicken strips called blackened chicken strips, which is not really as fried compared to if it was like crispy. So that's a good option. Like I said, Smoothie King is always good. If you have or really just a smoothie place in general, that's like maybe similar to Smoothie King, because I know they got a few out here. Like they got one called like Uber Beats or something like that, where they like hand make all the fruit. Like you can see the lady like do it. Like everything is like handmade. Like the smoothies are like fresh, and man, they make you feel so good. So if you got like one of those places, those are definitely good too, especially when you're on when you're on the road. Another thing is like protein shakes help curb your appetite too. Like if you're not a big eater and you just want something that kind of holds you over for a little bit, protein shakes, they have calories. They're good on your stomach. They're not so hard, and they're good for curbing that appetite. So that's good. And like sandwiches as well, like turkey sandwiches. You can go to Racetrack gas station. Some gas stations sell sandwiches, or if you got a Buc-ee's. If you live in Texas and you got a Buc-ee's have everything. So you can go to Buc-ee's. If you are like one of those Texas people, you can go to Buc-ee's and get you some nice, pulled chicken sandwiches or whatever. Those are good because, pulled chicken, that's like what, protein, not really too high in fats. Everything is lean. Any meat that is lean really is really good and optional for you. Like steaks, like if you have the money to go get you a steak, that's really good to get too. So those are some good, general options to get you kind of good idea on, if you're constantly on the road and you want to like just get something quick and fast to eat. Well, there you have it. Get a grilled chicken sandwich. You want some Burger King? You're trying to do decent on your diet and you don't got time to cook. Get a grilled chicken sandwich. Get a chicken sandwich off the menu, any chicken sandwich option, and say you want it grilled. Don't get it, fried. Anything fried is obviously, bad for you. And when they cook them things in fryers at these restaurants, you already know that stuff be full of grease. Ain't no telling, if the grease is left over from the previous days or what. So yeah, those are some really good options. And make sure y'all drink y'all water, a gallon a day. I already drank my gallon for the day, but it's way too early. But make sure y'all drink y'all a gallon a day throughout the day. Don't chug it like I do. I have a bad habit of chugging water because I'm always thirsty, but that's just me. But get into the habit of drinking at least a gallon of water throughout the day to help flush your system a little bit. That's a good idea too. Now to this challenge that I was telling y'all about on one of the previous videos that I want to get into with my fitness gig, going forward these next couple of months, trying to at least by January make this, make at least 6 more K, about 6-7 more K by January or December, really, because I'm trying to go into 2023 big, man. I'm not really trying to be on this rideshare game, like talking about it heavy. I've been doing this for like 2 years since COVID first started, 2020. I've been delivering since December 2020. So yeah, that should tell you, how much time I got, how much time I've been on here with like over 6,000 deliveries with Uber, and that was some things that I wish I would have known. I would have probably been making way more money than I was when I first started if I would have known a lot of things. And that's going to be another video that I'm going to make about some things that I wish I'd known before starting doing rideshare, Uber Eats, DoorDash, and stuff like that. So that's going to be another video I'm going to make for you guys. So right now the focus is truly trying to make the rest of this 5 to 6K, because I told myself in the summer I wanted to make 15K by the rest of the half of the year. I told myself from May, which was my birthday, May 15th, going into 2023, I want to make at least 15K doing rideshare, and a good percentage of that, of course, is going to go aside for taxes, because of course you need to, put your money aside for taxes since you are working on the 1099 and you are independent. So you have to keep up with your own taxes, which is what I do. So make sure, for all y'all who aren't, game to the tax game with this 1099 form, you got to keep up with your own taxes. So make sure y'all are doing that. So that's basically the whole deal, making sure all my bills are paid, because right now I don't got anything. My ex put me in a bind where she had me in debt about $10,000 because of this TV I bought her. She told me she was going to pay off on it, but she didn't, and I got a letter, because it was in my name, of course, me being a nice guy, trying to be that guy that's still there for her ex, because they, we got off on good terms, so she jipped me with that $1,000 payment I was doing for her on that TV, and she ended up selling the TV, when she moved. So I had to end up paying that off, just $1,000. So I finally just finished paying that off a week ago. So that's off my list right there. So really all I got is my car. I want to get this paid off by at least 4 months in advance, get this paid by at least 4 months in advance, and then all I got is my phone now, and I'm Gucci. So that's really all there is to it. So let's get this bread. Let's grind, guys. I'm on the grind heavy. I know I still look maybe tired, between, making sure I'm staying fit. I do get my naps and I do get sleep. Don't worry, I do get my naps and sleeping. But I'm just trying to get it, while I'm still young and healthy. I'm only 28 years old, so I'm just trying to make this money while my market, is really good right now. You may not always have, a good day, especially if your market is not as good. You don't always make big money. It's like, I know a lot of these like bigger, channels that, rideshare drivers that try to promote that, the gig is, you make, $2,000, $3,000, blah, blah, blah. It's not always that good. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It's not always that good. Some weeks, my weekly goal is always at least 1,000 to 1,300 a week, and sometimes I'll only make like maybe 900 for the week or 850 for the week. It just kind of depends on how the week goes. So some weeks you can have going to the expectations of making, such and such money, but then you don't end up making that such and such that you wish for, that you can make that week. But you just gotta put in the hours and grind, and just try to force to make the money. Whatever you gotta do, even you gotta step out your comfort zone, like I do, go across the river. Like for me, I go across the river sometimes, and I work, and I come back and I work on this side. Depends on if this, the side that I'm usually on is slow. So that's kind of what I do with this whole rideshare thing. I'm trying to min and max, my money, so that way, I'm not prolonging my situation, because I'm really trying to up and get out, So that's it. That's all I got for y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and if y'all got anything y'all want me to talk about, suggestions, tips, anything, fitness, health, just ask, and I'll make a video on it, and I'll try to respond to you guys as much as possible. Swole out, baby. Peace.